Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heroes of the Storm, and we are looking at one of two builds I'll be exploring for Jaina Proudmoore, or Ranged Assassin Frost Mage. Alright, this first one is going to be a single target, kind of high DPS type of build. So looking at the talents that I will be going, and again, keep in mind we are pre-recording this, and they may change based on the situation, but this is what I'm going to be aiming for. We're going to start off, because we're going single target, I'm going to increase the chill amount from 25 to 35 with Deep Chill at level 1. At level 4, I will be going for Chilled Targets Return Mana. I plan to be spamming my abilities. I want to have the mana up continuously. So this is going to be one of the best ones for me. I should be exceptionally sustainable. And even though I'm sitting here doing a single target build, I can use the mana I get back for AoE purposes and still clear out lanes relatively efficiently. At level 7, we are going to be getting Ice Lance. This is the obvious choice for your single target needs. A reduced cooldown of your Frost Bolt, 2 seconds if it impacts a chilled target. So I should be able to put out a large amount of damage fairly quickly. At rank 10, because I'm focusing on single target, I'm going to want the Summon Water Elemental. It's pretty obvious. We've talked about that one at length on the abilities video. This is just one that's very useful because it will target whatever I want to target. He'll be continually putting out damage, continually slowing them, and allowing me to do additional crit damage. At rank 13, this is a tough one. Icy Veins is one I typically go for because it allows me to get the very quick cooldowns, and again with Ice Lance, that just means I can pump that out very, very quickly and do a whole bunch of damage. Alternatively, if I wanted a bit more survivability, I could go for something like Sprint. Improved Ice Block is not bad. That's kind of a general one as well. But for what I'm going for, one of these two is probably one of the ones I would rather want. Icy Veins is going to be what I optimally want to get for my DPS rotation. Once we get to 16, we're going to want to get Northern Exposure. Increases the damage the enemy takes. Combine this with Icy Veins and with Frostbolt, and we're looking at quite a bit of damage going out in a very rapid succession. So the continual damage all at once with Icy Veins. You're basically going to be looking at bursting down even tanks if you do it right. And then lastly, we're obviously going to get Wintermute because we are getting the Water Elemental, and that will double up the abilities that we have. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the proposed build. Let's see how it works out in a match.
I'm here to help.
Choose a talent.
Welcome to the Garden of Terror, and oh yay, an enemy team that doesn't have Sergeant Hammer. This might actually go decently. So, the reason I say that is because my trend of terrible matchmaking has continued. Yes, it's been pretty terrible. To be fair, it's not been entirely my team's fault. I have certainly had some very bad plays on the teams I've had. I have had some bad plays on my own, though. I don't want to blame it and put the blame entirely on my team's shoulders, as I am also responsible. It is a team game after all. However, if matchmaking were doing its job properly, that could be forgiven a bit, because then both sides would be having issues, as some people on each side would be having misplays. And unfortunately, it just seems like the enemy teams have been very coordinated lately. Very frustrating. Here, have a blizzard.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, cool. Sit there and dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your lane behind. Alright, let's go ahead and pop out the damage on the lane.
Sounds good.
Very good. Have a Frostbolt. Here, have another Frostbolt. Oh, I missed. Not good. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's bad. We should have grabbed that. Not bad. We pushed him all the way back. Let's go ahead and, we're fairly weak, so let's go back.
Sounds interesting.
Standing there is not going to help you. There we go.
It is time! Do what must be done!
Let's get going.
Kind of warn them that they're coming. And at the same time, what I'm going to do is kind of destabilize this lane a bit. Damage to chill targets returns mana. I will never run out of mana. Ever. Okay, so they're over here. There's that. Have a frostbolt. As a matter of fact, have a blizzard. Oh, yes. Hello, goodbye, Big D. Oh, nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Already off to a good start. Like to see that. Alright. Now, unfortunately, the mana return mechanic that I have will not work on this guy, because I can't actually crit him, so technically it doesn't count against a chilled target. Let's just grab these. That kind of... Oh, he's back already. Alright, well, that's cool. That's cool, because I need mana. Well, off he goes. Bye, I guess. Good job, Murden. Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. Alright, take that, and you take that, and that. Good job. And that, actually. That's a good job. Yeah, I'll retreat. No, I'm not planning to chase him too far. Chasing a tank is usually a fool's game. Alright. So with that... Alright, can I go back in? Yes, I can actually go back to the fountain. And then with that, I will shift-click and set myself a waypoint back up here. Oh, Diablo going down. Oh, Rainer's pushing mid. Let's stop that, actually. Alright, there's that. Got a little bit of damage on Rainer as well as his line. And as you can see, my mana is just constantly getting refilled at this rate. Alright, Ice Lance. No, I didn't want to get too close to him. Yeah, cooldown. Deaths are really short this early in the game, so there's Diablo coming back for like the third time. Hello, Murden. Can I get this Jaina? Maybe I can. Ice Lance! There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, Diablo went back and around, so let's chase him. There's Rainer, but I can stop Diablo with an Ice Lance. There we go. Ice Lance! Oh, I didn't even need it. Good job, guys. Hit the chilled target so I get mana back. You can see how long I basically lasted in this lane by just by this talent. I mean, I had half mana when I picked it up, and I've basically stayed at half mana this entire time. So if I do this, and then do that, look at the mana returns. Hells yes, baby. Now Diablo is getting this camp right here in the lower right. There it is. So I'm going to hold off on using my abilities until they come in. I don't want to put my AoE on cooldown yet.
The infested will return again.
All right with me.
I'm just going to auto attack until they come in. Alright, Water Elemental. Do you want to build a snowman? Now, I'm looking forward to her using the quote that she references Frozen with. It hasn't happened yet. I think it only really happens against another Jaina, or maybe even against an Arthas as well. She does this line about the cold not bothering her. It's... I didn't realize her poke quote also had a Frozen reference. And the fact that she literally says if you're looking for a Frozen reference. That surprised me. I didn't know she had that. And I already knew about the cold thing. Alright, we're doing good so far. No enemies in the bottom lane. Mid lane, though, does...
On the way.
Here we go. Middle lane had like 2 in it. Looks like top lane's also got 2. It looks like our Diablo is having a bit of trouble. Actually, it looks like he's dead. They've got 3.
Sounds good.
You've uprooted a fort.
Alright, excellent. We got the mid lane. Go ahead and do this. Gods, I almost had my mana back.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Like I said, that talent is just amazing. You want to be able to sustain, you want to push for days. That's it. That's the talent you get. Oh wow, top and middle are being pushed by minions. Oh, let's pull back.
Choose a talent.
Oh gods, are we really 3 levels ahead? Okay. Well, in that case... Frostbolt! Blizzard! Frostbolt!
That seemed personal.
If you're sure.
Come on, my elemental. Icy Veins! Honestly, the more matches I've had that have been fairly bad, the more I value sprint. Like, in a good game, you really don't need sprint, but I've had some pretty bad ones. And I'm like, you know what? Icy Veins is really great, it really gets that DPS up, but especially since I've already got Frostbolt with Ice Lance, I don't know if I really need it. In a match where you're just not sure if you're going to be able to survive...
The night comes.
Oh, hello.
Remember, kill the shadows.
Really?
Claim
Okay.
your secrets.
Alright. Oh, okay. The entire... 3 people! Oh, that's funny. Okay, that was a good play, though. I mean, push me back. Not that their tower had any ammo. That alone wasn't going to do it. But then the 2 other people came into line. Yeah. That XP contribution right there. That's what sustain will get you. If you sustain, if you've got a character that can just stay in a lane for as long as possible, the XP contribution for your team is amazing. The other way to do that is, of course, characters that can split push really well, so Abathur, Azmodan, those are really good choices if you want to have your team get tons of experience. Any one of those teams, well, Azmodan can help in a team fight. Abathur can help in his own way, especially with his ult.
I've got a good feeling about this.
But typically those characters aren't really the strongest of team fighters. So usually when you've got that teams that can really do well with the XP split farming, or with sustain, well, I can help out a lot with the team. I basically XP farm through sustain. But the characters that can split farm the most aren't...
Your enemy spawns
usually end up suffering a bit in the team fighting, but that's exactly why they're so good at XP farming.
It's over for now, but don't
All
get
right.
too comfortable. The infested
Come here, Diablo.
will return again.
Frostbolt. All right, whatever.
The terror awaits, heroes.
Come and get me,
take
Diablo.
its power.
I want you to come and get me.
Nicely
Come
done.
on.
The terror shall sap the
Do-do-do,
life.
do. Whee.
This isn't your day. Time is of the essence.
All right, they're fighting mid. I'm still gaining experience. We're 2 levels ahead, although we're for some reason dying.
Well done.
Okay.
Your enemy's terror
There,
has
you know what?
withered.
I'm gonna very quickly do this, and then I'm gonna go help. Well, they might not even. It might be too late at that point. There we go.
Destroyed.
So there we go. Okay. Cool. Wow, yep, that stun got me. I hate Murden. Oh well, they all came down this way, but everybody else was dead. That's okay.
Your terror has withered.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the terror came down here, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure why he came down here. I had already killed the tower, and he wasn't going to make it to the other tower. Well, we've already gotten all 3 of their main towers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're all gone. So I mean, cool. I mean, he's cool that he came down, but we probably should have pulled back. I mean, completely should have pulled back at that point.
Let's get going.
Oh well. Let's come in here and try and help out. Oh dear. That Diablo is so low. I want that Diablo. I want him dead. Any one of these guys dead. That Rainer used his ult.
If you're sure.
Yeah. Okay, they didn't get the main keep. That's good. So we'll just go ahead and stop that push. There we go. And our team is basically regressing upon itself.
All right with me.
We're still fine. We're not quite a level ahead. We are close to it, though. Okay, yeah, I can stop this push. Now, unfortunately, if I get ganked again, that's going to be the downside. There are no wards in this game, so I can't really tell.
Night falls in 30
Alright,
seconds.
let's stop this.
Ready for some news.
How did that... Unfortunately, you have to be careful of where the arrow is pointing.
Sounds good.
I could probably kill that Jaina, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to basically put this down here. Crossbolt. Crossbolt.
Sounds interesting.
Alright. Alright. Easy enough. Yeah, I'm not going to push too much further, because I know that they're going to basically come after me if I try.
I'll take care of it.
Besides, at this point, working some of these objectives would be really nice, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you got the Ring of Frost? I'm sorry. Go. Come on. Tank it. Thank you.
On the way.
The beautiful thing about Icy Veins, I do believe it also counts for my ult. I'm just going to gather these and pull back a bit. I can't really take that alone. I should go help up top. Ah, of course, my fountain's down. Let's, just in case, just in case. Oh, you know what? I don't like leaving this lane with this much in it. Oh, really? I missed that? Okay, there we go. Go. Well, my team is very slowly dying.
If you're sure.
And all but me and Illidan. Okay, well, I'm not going that way then. What I am going to do is help this lane push a bit.
Let's get going.
They've got a Terror.
A terror grows for your enemies.
Hey, what's up, Jaina?
All right with me.
Ah, I missed. You know what?
Choose a talent.
Bye.
They shall feed my children.
Ah, having a frost really got me.
Good choice.
Excellent. So we got an improved water elemental.
Heroes, and with it, my children.
I think I'm going to activate Icy Veins to try and get it back, because I could really use it at this point. Yeah, Icy Veins going down. Crossbolt. Oh yeah, that lowered the cooldown on that by like 10 seconds.
Well done.
Goodbye, Diablo. Let's go ahead and put that down. Crossbolt, dead.
Kill. Enemy
Excellent.
Dominated. Killing.
Fantastic. Let's go get some camps, shall we? Entire enemy team is dead. Admittedly, I don't have near as many assists because I have been focusing mainly on my lane. But I've been trying to get the XP. Unfortunately, Kerrigan has still been beating me on that, but how is she doing? Wow, she's done it through Siege, too. I've got a good mix of Siege and character damage, though. Because I have been killing enemies. I probably should have gone and helped out a bit more. Let's be honest, I probably was a bit blinded by my lane. Because you never want to be too blinded by it. I mean, killing your lane is great. Getting the XP is helpful.
Your enemy has spawned. Such a weak flesh. Better to be.
Oh, that poor Jaina's dead. Really?
If you're sure.
Alright. Ice Lance. You know what? Go. Ice Lance. Double Ice Lance.
Careful. My plants are fun.
You know what? Put that down. Let's go. Oh god, that's so close to being dead. Hold on. Ah, I thought I could get it. I'm being. If you would have seen how low that was, you would have stayed too.
Alright with me.
Keep lost.
Alright, come here. Alright, nope. We're not allowing that to stay up.
The night comes, heroes. Remember.
There we go.
Kill the shamblers and claim their souls. Excellent. Your enemy's terror is but a husk.
But seriously, look at that. I thought for sure I could get it. Oh well. What's the cooldown on that? I think that's 60 seconds. Is Rainer pushing with the lane? No, he's not. Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh, no. There's a cloaked person right here. Oh, it's his raiders. What the heck? Well, I should have known. They don't have any cloaked characters. Right? Yeah, they don't have a single... Yeah, okay. Just kind of waiting for the cooldown here. I don't even need to start with that. I can just do this. We're doing pretty well. I know I haven't made the best calls on some of this match, but quite honestly, we are playing fairly well. The team is doing well. This is what I like to see. It's honestly a fairly close match when you look at the levels at least. Oh. That's it. Ice Bolt.
The sun dawned. Triple kill.
Bam, baby.
The sun dawns. My children must.
I mean, and after all that, I still have plenty of mana to just go on somewhere else. I didn't take a lot of damage.
Harvest the result of your efforts, heroes. Bring my terror to life. There.
Oh, here it comes.
Terror has come to life. Use it to harvest your enemy's corpse.
If you're sure.
Alright, I need to get out of that. I really don't want to take a lot of damage. Alright, there we go. Good job. Illidan's got the camp that's coming to the top.
Let's get going.
I really wish I could get this at the end game screen, to be honest, because I'd like to take a look at my performance. Oh, wait, I'm 40 to 20? Yeah. Okay, this has been fairly one-sided then. Alright, I'm going to pop Icy Veins so I can get my elemental back. Oh, no, I'm going to die. Ah, crud. Yeah, see, sprint, Icy Veins is great, but in a situation like that, yeah, see, sprint is probably the better overall utility ability. Being perfectly honest there. That's probably why a lot of Jainas I see take it. Because really, you don't have a way of getting away normally. I'm going to be honest, a little bit of DPS increase I get with Icy Veins, and even though it decreases my cooldown on my ult, which is already pretty low, I mean 80 seconds isn't too bad. Okay, they need to attack the plant. Oh, damn. What happened there? Yeah, see, he's got it right. Best thing you can do when you've got an enemy on any kind of your keep, on your core, you want to kill the plant. Oh gods, they might actually... They're gonna win this? Wow, holy crap, they won it. Wow, we should have had that. We so should have won that game. But I'm gonna tell you, this match, I don't mind losing. Now, here's the sad fact. I have lost every match today. Every single match today. I hate that. So hate that. I'm glad, I'm so thankful for this match that it actually went well, that I'm good with it. This match makes me happy. Yes, we lost, but as much complaining as my team did, it was probably just one person, I think. I believe it was just one person that was complaining the most. As much complaining that went on, I really, again, I wish I could take a look at my main stats as where I was. I mean, I know I wasn't top on any one thing, but I think I was pretty much in the middle ground of everything. For as much complaining as it went on, I really think that was a well-fought match. We should have won by all rights. We had a 2-to-1 kill ratio, but I think we maybe got overzealous. We got overconfident, and that's why I say a match in this game can turn around at the drop of a hat. If you get overzealous and too confident, one bad team fight will lead to your destruction. It happens. We were pretty much neck and neck on levels. We were ahead at the early game, and then they caught up, so they did a good job there. We never got above 2 levels, so it didn't snowball. So that's where a really good match can happen, is when you're just within those couple levels. When it gets beyond that, then it usually becomes too much, quite unfortunately. Then it snowballs, and usually it's very hard to come back from that. But this match, I honestly think, went really well. I think it performed well. You got to see a few good, really powerful shots from Jaina, how strong she could be. Got to do the ultimate modifier with the water elemental, which helped out. I mean, massive damage against that Diablo when he was trying to get away. I hit him with both mine and the water elemental's frost bolts. It just worked really well. But again, we just got overconfident, and that's the way it works out. So I hope that was enjoyable to watch. Now, one thing I would like to ask is, I usually do this kind of post-mortem here at the end, at the score screen. And I like to try and reflect on, how did it happen, why did it go the way it is. And I'm not 100% convinced on doing this. I've been doing this ever since the Smite days. I would kind of always do this, okay, that was the match, and now here's what I think about the match. I know a lot of people don't really do that. So, for those that watch, I would like the opinions on whether or not it's a good thing or not. Do you want to just see the match? Match and score screen. I mean, obviously, I would still want to give you guys the score screen as you see here, but it does kind of add a few minutes to the ends of the video when I do this, and maybe that's part of it too. That might help if the videos were a little bit shorter. People might be more inclined to come in and take a look. So I'm interested in your opinions on what you guys think of that. Do let me know here in the comments section. But again, I do hope that was enjoyable. I honestly enjoyed that match. I really had a lot of fun with that one. It was nice to actually be able to have a fighting chance. A lot of the other matches have been so one-sided that I couldn't even enjoy them because I just could not even get a fighting chance. So I had fun with it. Hope you did. Thank you very much for watching.